Ahoy there, crew! We are here with Eva in the Vagabond Tales.
Hi, I'm Eva, this is Jake, and this is Jasmine.
Bravo! Alright then, now, Eva, what style of genre would you say is your band?
I would say we are European folk, but iTunes labels us as folk rock right now, even though if you listen to us, we're not very rock, we're more folk, but we're kind of like, we like to call ourselves old world pop.
Old world pop.
Antique pop.
Antique. That sounds good to me, antique pop. I like it. Now, you said iTunes labels you, such as, who is this iTunes you speak of?
iTunes is this place where you go to buy music, but I think that they're closing it. Maybe I shouldn't say this because it's not true.
They're integrating with Apple Music.
They're becoming Apple Music.
Oh, Apple Music, yes.
It's a place where apples make music.
I had an apple earlier today. It was terrible, it was rotten, I had a worm in it, I threw it away. What are vagabonds? Would you describe that for us, please?
I always thought vagabonds are those people that hop on trains and they travel with a little stick like this, but I think that pirates are actually the vagabonds of the sea. This is kind of...
Very true.
Right?
Pirates are the vagabonds of the sea, savvy? So where did you come up with the ideology of Eva and the Vagabond Tales?
A lot of our songs are stories, and when I first started the band, there were a lot of stories about people traveling and going away and never coming back. So I thought it would be cool to name it the Vagabond Tales. But then I had a bass player at the time who said that my name should be in it because I'm writing the songs, and it ended up being this really, really long name. And it was a mistake, but people tend to like the name now. So,
I see.
Yeah.
I think it's rather catchy. It rolls off the tongue.
Very
Eva and the Vagabond Tales. Sounds very, what was that word you
Unique.
said? Unique is the word.
Antique.
Antique, popish.
Yeah.
Popish, right? You mentioned you write a lot of your own music.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. I've been writing since I was very little, and I just write songs. They come to my head. Honestly, they just come to my head, or sometimes like a lyric idea will come to my head and I'll add a melody to it. I write songs in the shower, I write songs when I'm driving, I write songs in my dreams, I write songs when I'm angry, when I'm sad, when I'm happy. Actually, I don't write songs when I'm happy. That's why all of our music is not happy.
Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Sunshine always makes me cry, I believe, is it right?
Yeah.
No, I can understand that, love, yes. Of the creative mind, most of the creative minds, I say, are genius minds because, again, as artists, right? Artists are allowed to see things in a different light, which allows you to... There's an apple up there.
Apple Music.
See?
Apple Music.
Genius. See what I mean? Everything links together, savvy? So being an artist allows you to sort of expand your mind and you think a little bit differently. And you have those moments, of course, where your artistic, creative time frame, I guess, would just hit you suddenly like lightning, right, in the brain. Or after you've had too much rum. Do you have any rum? Yes or no? He said no. Why is the rum gone? Eva, when did you first establish your band?
In 2000, wow, it's been a long time, 2011, but it was a different lineup of people. I've been through almost 30 different band members, and the lineup I've had, right, yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, I can triple that in crew members, but
Yeah.
I understand completely.
It's a lot of breakups.
They jump ship and...
So it's been a lot of people, but this lineup, especially with Jake and Jasmine, was since 2016. So that's 3 years. And we just added our recent addition, most newest addition in 2018. So I feel like this band has been a band for only 4 years, even though we haven't existed. The music has existed long.
Congratulations on that 4-year mark then, you two, right? So Jacob and Jasmine, you've been there for a long time. I like that ring too. You've got Eva, Jacob, and Jasmine. Jasmine, Eva, Jacob, right? Captain Jack Sparrow, Captain Red, right? What is your favorite song that you've written? If you can't answer it, I understand.
My favorite song that I've written. Can I think about it really quick?
Absolutely.
No pressure at all.
Even if it's just one that's your favorite to play.
My favorite right now is Bus, actually. We just came out with it. Or when is it coming out?
It's coming out on Friday.
Tomorrow.
Bus
Actually, it's coming out in 2
BUS,
hours.
as in
In
bus.
2 hours?
Yellow bus?
Bus, which will be 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
approximately 10 o'clock p.m.
It's coming out September 20th in New York time.
Oh, New York time.
New York time. So I don't know
Which
when
is
that
also the Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
Do you see how that all links together then?
Apple Music. And it's coming out on Apple Music.
How about that?
There you go.
When did you know it?
I think my favorite song that I've written is a song called Ways,
Ways.
which is surprising because it's not one of our #1 songs on Spotify. It's way down there in numbers, but I love that song because I wrote it really quickly and I put it together really quickly, and the way it's recorded, it perfectly describes that time era of our lives as
I
a
see.
band. But I think that my favorite recorded song, the way it starts, is Peasant and King because it has my cat crying in the beginning.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it has a little bit of my little kitty cat.
Now,
meowing.
was that cat meowing intentionally? Or
No,
was
I put him in the bathroom because he wouldn't stop, and then you could still hear him. He was a baby. He was really small.
it Jacob? So you've been in the band, we said 4 years, right?
Correct.
And you are the...
Drummer.
He's the drummer. Drum roll, please. There we go. Very good drum roll. Hello. As an artist or a drummer, and you're also the sound, right? You do the sound. I say the sound man. Acoustics and all that. Yes, a very good, very wonderful job of that. That looks to me like a very challenging job. What would you say is the biggest challenge as being the drummer of a band?
Staying in time.
Now you arrived very early today, so your timing seemed great to me, because you were actually on time. But by time, of course, you're referring to the tempo of the song, savvy?
Yep.
What is your favorite song, mate?
I would say right now it's Lighthouse. It's the
Lighthouse.
last song on the new album.
Oh, very nice.
And I like it because it changes. It changes in
Tempo.
Tempo. Oh, it does.
So it's a bit challenge.
Yeah. very
And
good.
there's a drum solo in it.
There's a drum solo. There we go. We got to see his drum solo, and he's magnificent. They all are magnificent, just so you know. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Eva. Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Jasmine is the
Accordion player.
accordion player, and a very good one at that.
Indeed.
Yeah. Now, what would you say is the most challenging part of being the accordion player?
It's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
So the weight
Yes.
is the hardest.
The weight is the hardest.
I could imagine that.
You can imagine just,
Now,
yes.
the accordion is like a front pack, right? You have the straps here, and you have to hold it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without it, I'd imagine it would be even worse, right?
Yeah.
It'd be even heavier on that.
Yeah, I think so.
Very good. Now, you mentioned it a little earlier, but let's go ahead and have your part with it, right? What is your favorite song?
Oh yeah, my favorite song is Bus. It's the one that's coming out.
Bus is the one that's coming out,
Yes.
which we did mention because we said that was going to come out.
Apple.
Apple, that's right. Big Apple.
I have a question for you. How long have you been playing the accordion?
I've been playing since I was about 6, so it's been almost 20 years now. Well, that's a long time now that I say it.
That's amazing. So you started since you were
Wonderful.
5?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Did your parents, is it something your parents taught you, or did you just see someone playing it? Or how
I
it
did
start?
see someone playing it. It was at the piano studio I was at. I was currently taking piano, and then I saw an accordion. I was like, oh, that looks way neater.
Those are more challenging, cooler, right? You just
Yeah.
kind of use your fingers at both.
Mhm.
That's wonderful. So when your parents, did you take lessons, or how did that start?
Yeah, I took lessons at the piano studio, or accordion studio, I guess.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. And you said how many years? 20?
Yeah, I go on 20.
She's afraid to admit it. Sorry, we won't be there.
That's a wonderful
It's
time.
impolite to ask a woman's age, so we won't even go there.
That's a wonderful time to be playing an instrument and doing just as an artist alone. And that's actually a good question too, because we want to follow up. Thank you, Jasmine, for that. How long have you been singing or performing, would you say, and playing the guitar?
Okay, I started singing when I was really young. I started playing guitar when I was 15 because I'm from Russia. I went back to Russia. I don't remember why our family went back to Russia, but we were there for a couple weeks, and I found this old dusty guitar in a closet, and on the way to Russia, I was flying on this airplane, and that's when they first came out with the MP3 players on the seats.
Oh yes.
And I heard a Coldplay song, and I was thinking, I need to learn this song. And back then, I didn't have like iPod or anything, and I just remembered it. I remembered how it went in my head, and when I got to that apartment, I started learning chords, and that's the first song I learned how to play. And so I've been playing guitar ever since. And I was 14 when I started learning.
14 years old, that's wonderful. Very good, very good. Thank you for sharing that. And then Jacob, how long have you been playing the drums for?
15 years.
15 years, very close.
Started on like a practice pad and bell kit, and then transitioned to drum set.
Very good.
And played the guitar for a little bit, and then switched back.
So what made you want to play the drums?
Ooh, Neil Peart from Rush.
Oh, from Rush. I have no idea who that is. I do, but
Russian where?
But Jack won it. Generally, where are your performances and where have they been?
We play all over. We're about to go on tour to Oregon and
Oh.
Seattle, but most of the time you can find us at Downtown Disney.
Oh yes.
We're there with our full band and sometimes just the three of us, but we have a lot of fun there in Downtown Disney.
Oh, I'm sure. And speaking of Disney, here's a good question. Could you tell us who your favorite Disney character is?
Anyone else got a question?
I'm still thinking, honestly.
Still thinking,
Have you
that's
favorite
all right.
character?
How about Jasmine?
Aladdin and Jasmine. So
Aladdin and Jasmine. Who is your favorite Disney character?
Can I give you 3?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Simba,
Very good.
because it's a good redemption story.
That's true. I like that.
And it's Matthew Broderick.
Broderick, that's right.
Okay. Tarzan, but not because of the character, because Phil Collins.
Very good.
Okay, he's your baby.
And then Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Because everyone loves Captain
Oh,
Jack.
what an excellent choice, mate. Thank you so
And he
much.
did say the caption.
Thank
so
you.
It's good to that in as well.
Yes, and you did, and I thank you for remembering the caption. Very good, very good. All righty then, Ava,
The pressure's on
I have a
them.
lot.
you have a lot. Well,
Top
he,
three.
he just named
All right.
3. How many
And
your
I
top 3?
always go with the lucky 3.
Okay, lucky
Top 3.
Lucky
Okay.
the top 3.
Lucky 3.
I don't know why right now it's Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. I don't know why. Pumbaa.
He does actually have a heart, and he cares for him very much.
I like
Pumbaa. There we go. We've got
Pumbaa
Pumbaa.
for sure.
Pumbaa the wolf.
Mufasa, because I still can't get over it. You know,
Mufasa, yeah.
don't want to spoil anything for anyone. And Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well, thank you.
Now she's up to
And-
4.
Thank you very much. Yes.
I
gotta get
I
one
got
more
one
now.
more. One more.
I guess we could let you
Well, you can't top Captain Jack Sparrow, but
So I think
go
you're
on
done.
if you had them.
Copper from The Fox and the Hound.
Oh my goodness! A classic, a Disney classic. Yes. Copper.
Actually, and the old
That's right.
lady from the movie too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She's very good. She wins a place in the heart now. So since they named a few other characters, you can go ahead and name a couple of others, Jasmine.
You've got 2. You said Aladdin and Jasmine.
probably Mulan, because she doesn't need a man. Let's see. I don't know. You put me on the spot.
Well, that's 3. You want to go with 3?
Oh,
You and Alex with 3.
okay.
You want to do
I'm
5?
making
I
mental
think
She's good.
I always say 3 is the best. Good. Just can't pick one colors. There's so many beautiful colors, but if you pick 3, then you get colors that can make just about every color.
Oh, very good. Very good insight, see? That's genius again. Apple, genius. Apple tree. Very good.
3 colors.
All right, so what was the other one?
Mulan.
It was
Mulan.
Mulan?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Which we were just talking about just a few minutes ago.
Was there anyone else?
I'm gonna stick with just those 3.
Just those 3? Nobody else? No captains or anything you want to name?
I don't know. Who are you referring to? Okay, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh.
It's funny you say that because I happen to be Captain Jack Sparrow.